Hey guys, welcome back. So today is going to be another Debbie Downer video. I'm going to bring to you products that I have wasted my money on so you don't have to. Yes, this is going to be a luxury products that completely did not work for me. That doesn't mean that they won't work for you. I usually like to make that disclaimer with these videos because just because I don't like it doesn't mean that you won't like it, but I will tell you the reasons why they didn't work out. I'll also give you suggestions on products that I think would work better versus the ones that I've wasted my money on, because I'm looking at the hundreds of dollars that I have spent and I might as well just have gone outside in the backyard, took some cash and lit it on fire. Let's start out with foundation, because this is a shock that this product is in this video. It's the Sisley Phyto Teint Expert Foundation. I am so heartbroken to actually have this in the video because it worked for me at first. I thought that it was one of the best foundations that I've ever used, and now I just don't think it's worth the money. It's not a terrible foundation, it's just not worth, you know, the X amount of dollars that I spent. I think the reason being is that after about, I would say 4 hours. Now this says this says all day flawless wear, which is very misleading. Now I have like combination of dry skin. I feel like that after just about 4 or 5 hours, I had to blot and it made me really shiny. I don't know why. Foundations have never done that to me before. They've never made my face shiny. And with just this foundation, I felt like it was shiny a lot faster than normal. It like broke apart on like the areas that I have issues. So like around my pores, I just felt like it kind of settled into them, so it looked cakey, and then I would have to kind of wipe it away or blend it in more, which was kind of odd for me, and I can't return it. Anyway, I didn't like this foundation, and I think that there are so many other better foundations out there besides this one, like the one I'm wearing today, which is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow. I think this is gorgeous. I think that it illuminates the face. It's very full coverage. I mean, it's like medium to full. Oh my gosh, I have a hair. I'm so sorry. I know it's really annoying. So it's medium to full coverage. So you're gonna get a very buildable foundation, but it looks so good on the face. It really does mimic like when you're in soft lighting or when you're in candle glow lighting, it kind of mimics that, and it does a good job. So I love that. And then I had to mention this because I have got so many new luxury products that are worth the money. So I probably will do another video. I hope I've done 3. I've done 2 already, and I feel like that might be too much, but who doesn't love luxury videos? And that is the Clé de Peau Radiant Cream Foundation. Basically, when a time warp to like in your heyday, this is the product that you want. It gives you the most beautiful, like youthful glow. It doesn't settle into any imperfections on your face, and it just radiates and it covers. I mean, the coverage is so insane but doesn't look insane, you know what I'm saying? And it just adds this beautiful radiance to your face, but also completely covers every flaw that you've ever wanted covered on your face. That's what this does, and I am totally sold. I'm in the shade B30 on this and Dusk for reference. So I have 2 powders here that are very overrated. It's the Les Beiges from Chanel, except for number 30, because I think that that was the only one that is kind of worth it. And then the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Foundation, Flawless Airbrush powder. So both of these aren't terrible. They're just, I feel like there's so many other better powders out there to really give you like an illuminating glow, mattify. Neither of these did that. I felt like they were both very sheer, and I don't mind sheer powders, but if it's going to be a sheer powder, I want it to mattify, conceal, and also not be like a flat matte. Does that make sense? Now I've tried to get to this. I've like hit pan on it. I've tried to get to like it. I won't be repurchasing this. I think there's so many other better ones. And then I'm not going to be repurchasing this. I used to work at a Chanel counter. It's so not even a big deal. So if you're wanting like better powders out there, I am wearing this today and I love it. It's the Kat Von D translucent powder. This is what, 30 or 40 bucks, not in like the $50 or $60 range, and it mattifies beautifully, but also I feel like adds a really pretty subtle radiance to the skin. So you get the best of both worlds, and it's affordable. You can buy it at Sephora, you can bake with it, and it looks really nice. No. The next product I didn't like was the Becca split pan thingies. I just feel like these I did not like this. I thought that this highlighter right here, which is a very, very gold highlighter, is not flattering. And I actually like the color of this blush, but it went on me extremely patchy. I mean, obvious patches when I would throw it on. So I would not waste your money on these. I did not like it. If you want like an all-in-one glow blush, beautiful kit, I swear by this product. It's the Hourglass one. You get everything. You get a setting powder, you get blush, you get a gorgeous bronzer, and I seriously hope that they make a single out of this, and then a gorgeous highlighter that is actually gold, but that's not a yellow gold. This is more of like a champagne gold, so it's a little bit more flattering. This by far is so worth the money. I have been using it so much and I love it. I just think that, again, Becca's kind of overrated to me. I don't like this. Right, next product. So I actually had this in my underrated products. No, I didn't. No. I had this in my overrated products. And I do think that there's like a difference between overrated and like shit product. This is, I don't think, worth the money, not even like a penny. This is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. It's got a horrendous scent and it makes you extremely oily. You can get like a luminous glow from like an oil, from maybe a powder or a highlighter. This I just feel like is all hype. I'm obsessed with is the Pharmacy Skin Dew. I highly recommend this. I set my makeup with it every day. It has a fantastic peppermint scent, but also is really refreshing and just adds a really pretty glow without looking oily and without looking like you just ran a marathon in like 102-degree weather. So I really like this. Another thing that I like for radiance and for highlighting is the Cover FX Enhancer Drops. They sold out for a reason. I feel like they are completely worth every penny. You only need a drop of it, and a little bit goes such a long way, and it does not settle into fine lines. They have such a really pretty range of color. Look, you can just get super sheer with it and it looks so pretty. I really like this. Oh, this is $125 of pure crap. Again, de Chanel from Chanel, and it's not worth $1. I don't think it'd even be worth like 50 cents. So this is basically supposed to wear on the weekend for a light glycolic exfoliation to your face. I probably used it for I don't even know how long, and I never saw one iota difference in my skin with this on any type of skincare from Chanel. Just my opinion. Something to give you a light exfoliation, try Obagi exforderm forte. This is a dry and an oily version. I got the oily version because I feel like I like the tingle when I put this on, and I do feel like it really resurfaces my skin and makes it just even and pretty for during the day. 2 ounces. So you get 2 ounces, 1.7 ounce, 2 ounces for almost half the price, and this does way more than this ever would. Like a preliminary, I am obsessed with this product because I'm going to talk about it more in my luxury video. The June Jacobs Elastin Collagen Serum is miracle in the bottle. You can even, my friend Teresa told me about it. She's been telling me to buy this for so long. I've used it for a couple weeks now, and I mean, genie in a bottle. One of the best serums I've ever used in my life, and I've added it to my new skincare routine, and it's phenomenal. It's about wanting to turn back the hands of time and really getting rid of your fine lines and wrinkles, your laugh lines, everything else. That is amazing. Okay, so that being said, I'm kind of going into the product that I don't like. This was sent to me from Drunk Elephant, so they're probably never going to send me anything again because I'm going to bash this product. From a day serum, the Firm and Bright. This did not firm, this did not bright. $90 for this. You might as well go with this bad boy. That's what I'm doing. I'm using this in place of this. I mean, way to burn the bridge, but concealers that, ooh, please don't buy these. Born This Way Too Faced concealer. I mean, I feel like it's Amanda Bynes in a tube. It just makes you look worse. Like the more you wear it, the worse you look. Like this is Amanda Bynes and this might be like Lindsay Lohan. I don't like either of these. I feel like they settle into my fine lines. I feel like They don't last a long time. They don't last a long time at all. I want them to cover, and I think it's the color. I don't like the color of these. They're very ashy. What I do love, and I think that you guys should definitely 100% purchase, is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Out of all the concealers that are on the affordable end, like $50 and under, this is the best one that I've ever tried. So if you're looking for a new concealer that you want to brighten underneath the eyes, cover your dark circles, but also kind of add a little lift to your face, this is what you want. It's phenomenal. The Tom Ford perfumes are the biggest waste of money that you could ever spend on a perfume out of any of the perfumes, because the scents literally last 3.5 minutes. Like, so much so that when my husband and I were shopping at Nordstrom, I wanted to buy the white one. I sprayed it on. I walked around the store. It smelled amazing because this one smells amazing. But by the time we left, the scent was gone. I don't know why he has to be a dickhead. I mean, I've said it in my video. Super attractive. He makes really great products, but sometimes he's a dick and he likes to rip us off. For $250, I would think that it would last for 24 hours at least. I mean, at least give me that much. At least give me like 12 hours. Kind of like the Jo Malone, where her fragrances, they tell you that you need to layer them because they don't last long, but they're a little bit more affordable, like in the $50 to $70 range, not the $250. So if you want to splurge on a lotion, an oil, and a perfume, or even a body scrub, you can. But if you're supposed to layer this asshole with like another $150 lotion, and then, you know, you want to get the cream or whatever, that's $500 that you're spending on just to smell good. What I do love, and I've mentioned this in so many videos, is these Tocca perfumes. That's what it looks like. This is Giulietta. It smells amazing. It just smells so good. It smells like soap. If you like clean, soapy fragrances, you will love this. Enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.